Today I'm going to talk about the changes to the youth mobility scheme. What are the salient points, the main features? These changes are going to come into effect from 31st of January 2024. Not now. Immigration rules have not been released yet, so they will be released subsequently. It will only happen for Australian and Canadian nationals mainly, and the age range has been extended. So currently it is 18 years to 30 years. It will be increased to 18 years to 35 years of age. So any of these nationals, Australian or Canadian nationals, they can apply till the time they are 35 years, 11 months and 29 days. So till the time they don't complete 36 years of age, they can apply. Second main change is permissions to stay has been allowed, which means an application can be filed from inside the UK. They can switch. We call it switching from inside the UK from another immigration category. So for example, if they are on a student visa or any other visa and they want to switch to this visa category, yes, it is possible. They can switch from inside the UK. Also, one important thing to notice, earlier this year there was a change to the New Zealand nationals youth mobility scheme. So for New Zealand nationals, the age was increased exactly the same, 18 to 35. However, there was one more addition. They were allowed, instead of 2 years, they can stay in the UK up to 3 years on the youth mobility scheme. So initially they apply for 2 years, then inside the UK they can extend for up to 1 more year. So total 3 years they can stay in the UK on youth mobility. That is for New Zealand nationals. But for Australian and Canadian nationals, we did expect that may happen. However, that has not been stated as yet. So we will see when the immigration rules come. The second difference between New Zealand nationals and Australian and Canadian is that for Australian and Canadian nationals, they have allowed permission to stay. For New Zealand nationals, only the extension of the next 1 year is allowed from inside the UK. The first one has to be applied from outside the UK. So those are the differences between both sets of changes. The New Zealand changes were brought this year itself, were brought into play, and yeah, so this one is exactly the same. From 18 years to 35 years of age, anyone of this nationality can apply. So that is the main one. And a very big change is the permission to stay. This was always a concern for Home Office. They have never allowed any youth mobility visas to be filed from inside the UK. The first application was always expected to be from outside UK. So this is quite a welcome change, that many times they are in the UK on different types of visas, sometimes student visa or maybe on a family route or something, but they were unable to switch from inside the UK. Now they can do that. A small change has been also brought into play. Andorran nationals, from next year they will be given 100 places. So 100 applicants who are Andorran nationals can apply. We are yet to see whether it will be a ballot or how they are going to do it, but the rules will be published subsequently. All these changes will come into effect from 31st of January 2024. So thank you very much.